There is a striker in FIFA 20 who has 99 finishing, 96 vision, and unbelievable clinical qualities in Ultimate Team. He is fantastic and is the best striker I've used so far in all of Ultimate Team and FUT Champions. His name is Antoine Griezmann. My FUT Champions Weekend League began with not having a striker and a centre midfielder, arguably two of the most important positions for any FIFA squad, and I needed to upgrade these positions with two world-class FIFA cards. And when I talk about world-class FIFA cards, it's not a term I use a lot, and I had to get two fantastic players. One of them was N'Golo Kante. We bought this man on the road to glory, might I just add, and then we went and bought Griezmann back again. And as I said in the intro, guys, he is the best striker for me I've used in this entire game. The things that this guy does is unlike any other striker I've currently used, and I've played at least 500 games so far in Ultimate Team, for Draft, for Champions, obviously a lot, and he wins you games by himself. You're going to see what I mean by that, and to go into detail over the past 30 games to demonstrate why he is lethal in Ultimate Team and a match winner for you is quite simply, I've won 28 games of the last 30 games on a road to glory with Griezmann as striker. He has been fantastic. His movement, his precision dribbling, his finishing consistency, his passing, his just uncanny dribbling technique. It's ridiculous how good this card is, and he is a pleasure to use in every weekend league. So we begin our weekend league journey, guys, trying to go undefeated again. Well, you've just heard 28-2, but still, we're trying to go undefeated. So we get the ball there to Griezmann, and his first shot was that. I mean, again, he scores goals for fun. 1-0 up there on the road to glory, guys, while I was streaming. And I love doing these videos, by the way. I said last time, I'm so hyped to get these videos out for you. And as you can see, you do a very hilarious diving impression there, because I felt like my player dived. Anyway, Griezmann makes it 2 shots out of 2 where they're both goals. So again, clinical Antoine Griezmann. However, again, my defending this weekend league, it was better than last weekend league. However, I seem to make a few more silly decisions. But anyway, we get a bit of luck here with, I believe it's Dembele. And then the guy rage quits. I felt like maybe, I don't know, it was like 7 p.m. on Sunday. And I don't know, maybe he had like a chore to do, or maybe he had work in the morning. Either way, he clearly got told off by someone, maybe a relative, and he just got the hell out of there. So 1-0 up in FUT Champions, and a key tip and trick for you guys. I said it last week. Make sure you stay calm when you play FUT Champions. You're going to see it a lot again. The amount of games I go down in, like 1-0, 2-0, even 3-0 at times, and I just come back in and look at that finish. This is Griezmann with a Hunter chemistry style. And I gave, I thought I'd show you guys his moments potential card. It's not a potential card, it's just like his own card with a moments design. But still, he fights for every ball, won it back there, got it to Dembele, and we make it 2-0 in the weekend league record. So really is a fiery start to the FUT Champions Weekend League. But nice goal by that guy. Had no complaints at all. Nice goal with Gnabry, and then he actually made it 2-2. Really annoying goal for me to concede. I'm looking back at this gameplay, and I'm like, you know what? I can defend this better. But back to Griezmann. Like, if you guys have like 150k, if you can trade to get that amount of coins and have a team to build with Griezmann, defo just go and get Griezmann's card. He will win you games. He will win you probably at least 5 games in a weekend league, and that's a lot of games. That can make the difference from being a gold 3 player to gold 2 or 1. That can be the difference being a consistent gold 1 player, which is amazing, to elite. It's that great of a card. Anyway, great goal there with Dembele, and my tip of the week is to do the following. As you just saw with the Dembele goal, when you're dribbling to the byline and you're going to cross it in, a bit like this right here, I believe, like right now, right? Cross it in when you get to the edge of the line, near where it would have gone for a goal kick or corner. The amount of times people cross before they get to the line and doesn't go in, it's ridiculous, and it really does work all the time. That guy did it to perfection there, and it wasn't very good defending by me there, to be fair. So anyway, we make it 3-0 right now, and yeah, we're going into the next game. So 3-0 in the weekend league is a very nice start indeed on any road to glory. Nice team though, Inaki Williams, Griezmann, De Jong, Martial, Lenglet, Militao. Great meta defense right there. You cannot get a more meta defense in this game. And I know it sounds weird, right? But when you've played a lot of FIFA like I did at this point in the day, as I played quite a bit for draft, just have a bit of a stretch, you know what I mean? Like maybe go for a little walk, refresh yourself, and get ready for the next game. We get ready for the next game, though, there with a bang from Bernard. Again, I did use Ultimate Screen Bernard, guys, and it will actually maybe controversially sell his card. And remember, this is my road to glory. A lot of you guys have been like, Matt, are you know, I know you're still doing Zero Tier, but kind of where is it? It is these videos and on stream. So I feel like I'm a lot happier doing the road to glory in this kind of style, you know, doing for champions highlights, player reviews. I feel like I can just bring you guys more road to glory content in that way. Anyway, nice goal there again by doing the crossing technique. Cross when you're near the line, and make sure you press R1 and X, or RB and A on Xbox One controller to do like the fast pass cross. But really like that finish there by Bobby Firmino. And yeah, very good performance in this game. This guy could play some good FIFA, so I had to be on top of my game. But anyway, we get the ball here to, I believe, Bernard, and eventually we do score. So that makes it 3-0 in this game, and this was a world record that I'll get into shortly. We did get the most rage quits I've ever got in a consistent way in FUT Champions history. The amount of rage quits I got was unbelievable. As you can see, had to leave the room. I was in shock as to how clinical Griezmann was being. The goals this guy scores, like I think on average, over the 30 games I've used Griezmann, he scored 2 goals per game and has got at least an assist per game as well. So it shows he is such a well-rounded beast of a card, and you need to try him. And if you want to give him like a trial run, maybe try and unlock his loan card, or try and get him in FUT Draft. Maybe that could be the right thing to do. Anyway, we now go to, I think we're actually 4-0 maybe now. I think we're maybe 4-0. Either way, we are doing well, and we are undefeated so far. So, next game, he's got Ozil, Jamie Vardy, Aubameyang, Guardiola, Kante right there, Varane, Lenglet, Ter Stegen. Again, really ultra kind of meta-looking squad, if I say so there myself. So fair play, this guy can play. You know by his team he can play. And he can. He gets a bit of a lucky goal there, to be fair. But still, I couldn't complain too much because, you know what? We did get some luck ourselves. So I stayed calm, went right back at this guy. We get the nice kind of heel chop pass, Griezmann, and then bang with Dembele. So really nice goal there by the squad. And I can't lie, like I've really been loving using this team, investing my time into Weekend League with the Road to Glory team. And I really want to try and aim for the big top 100 eventually, or elite. Like, I love getting elite on the Road to Glory. Anyway, nice goal there to make it 3-1. And again, guys, get onto the edge and then just ping it back to the player who was Firmino if there's no one available. Like, I always don't ever, don't cross it if there's no one there is what I'm trying to say, because I'm still learning that. Sometimes I'll just still take that risk and cross it. However, if there isn't anyone open, try and do a ball roll, then do it like a soft pass to someone on the edge of the box or in the middle of the box, not like the power pass like I've been doing. So, yeah, nice goal there again to make it 6-1. And Bernard got that one, and he was again electrifying. In terms of the player ratings, again, I know you guys enjoyed it last time I did it. Griezmann, 10 out of 10 every day of the week. Firmino, 10 out of 10. Dembele, 10 out of 10. Bernard, 10 out of 10. They were all fabulous to use. Griezmann, though, look at that, man. Just doesn't miss. Who else? Semedo, go for like an 8.8. Very good at tracking back when he loses the ball. His position awareness, though, isn't the best. By the way, we do go to, I believe, 4-0 in this game now. And, 4-0 in the record, I believe. So, yeah, very nice to get 4-0, guys. A very fast start. Who else? PK is now a 9.7. PK, I am unbelievably happy with his card overall. Outstanding performances by PK. I would actually think he is a meta centre-back in this game. Ramos, 9.8. I think Ramos is, again, brilliant. Who else did he use in the Weekend League? I think my left-back, it wasn't Marcelo. It might have been, Jordi Alba was a 9.9. Superb left-back. If you guys are looking for like a very elite level left-back, then Jordi Alba is your man. Who else? did we use? Kante was great. I think Kante would give like a 9.4. Really good at intercepting passes, so agile. However, his price compared to Fabinho's price made me think all the time about why not just get Fabinho, because Fabinho's passing for me was a bit better. So that's the only thing. Kante's price is very high. However, was a great player still. Was there anyone who didn't really, stack up in terms of the squad? Guardiola's great. However, I do think he's like a solid 8.2 out of 10. He's not outstanding, but he just gets the job done. So I'd say he is the only kind of, not weakness, but he's the weakest out of my 11 players, because Dembele is world class in this game. Griezmann is unstoppable. Oh yeah, De Gea. I'd give De Gea, guys, a 7. No, you know what? No, we're going to go lower. 6.5 for De Gea. Nothing on Ter Stegen, it's got to be said. So De Gea is the weak link in this team. I'm defo going to sell. Players that are brought off the bench. Insigne, I'd go for like a 9.3. Really like his card a lot. Wijnaldum is like a solid 7. Very good at just passing and dribbling. I don't think it's weird. His card looks amazing. It just isn't the one in game. You know what I mean. Firmino is a much better player in game than Wijnaldum. Anyway, we get the win. So now we are, I believe, 5-0, which is always a nice goal to achieve. I love getting like 6 wins and no losses. It's amazing to get, right? So we carry on into the next one. As you can see, we are now officially 5-0, so we're off to a very nice start with the Road to Glory squad. And it's got to be said, like, I'm loving playing on stream, I'm loving playing off stream, I'm loving playing this game right now. Even though a lot of people are, very, negative towards this game, I seem to be thriving right now, I'm being honest. Like, the stats are there to show it. I'm playing really solid FIFA right now, trying to improve a lot every game. I've got a lot to improve, by the way. But yeah, especially defensively, I seem to read people really well when playing against them. But do not give Griezmann that time. Tip of the day again, when you've got a player who's got like at least 84 finishing, do loads of finesse shots with 3 bars of power when you're on the edge of the box like that with Griezmann, and he'll bang them in. Sometimes if you go with a bit more power, they can hit the bar a lot, but when you're just inside the box or just outside the box or on the 18-yard line on the box, make sure to finesse shot with a decent striker and they should score. But this one is a really annoying game as he scored that goal there to make it 1-1, and I felt like I got unlucky there with Semedo, but looking back at that, I definitely could have not dived in, then sprinted next to the attacker. Sprinted next to the attacker, which was, I believe, Ronaldo, and then would have got the ball with Semedo. So, again, when you concede a goal, guys, in FIFA, go back and watch it like I do. You will improve a lot by doing that. Anyway, I get a bit of luck here. I thought I missed that pass, but we didn't. We got the goal in extra time in a really intense game. This was such a closely fought game. And it's one of those games of FIFA where like anything could have happened. As you can see, guys, to seal the deal, the last time we did the free kick glitch. I mean, come on, it's in the game. Why not use the hell out of it? We did use it about 3 times and was successful, I think 3 out of 4 times maybe. So yeah, Griezmann scored 2 free kick glitch goals. And I was like, you know what? It still works. This thing still works. And although the free kick looks amazing and the chat was going wild, it's one of those weird occasions where like, I don't feel proud of it, but at the same time, it's in the game. Why not use it? You know what I mean? Anyway, 4-1 win there for the squad. That takes us to a huge 6-0. Guys, we've won the last 20 games on the Road to Glory. Last weekend league, we went 14-0. And I love, by the way, that we can use all these different players and review them. Every week, I want to choose a player who you need to know about. And Griezmann is that man. We may have already done a video on him in the past on FIFA 20, however, not in this detail. So what makes him amazing? For me, his movement is unbelievable. His first time finesse shots are crazily good. His dribbling to get around defenders is unbelievable. By the way, look at that great pass by Bernard. Bang! Love that goal. Griezmann is just perfection. When you think of a striker, what do you want? You want a player who, in a clutch moment, in the 88th minute, it's 1-1, you are through with your striker. You need that kind of player to just be clinical. Griezmann is that striker all over. His dribbling is unbelievable. A bit like Dembele, by the way, because look at Dembele's dribbling. How he didn't lose the ball here is beyond me. Great through ball, bang, and then 2-0, 3-0. And we make it 4-0 here, I do believe, with a nice goal by Bernard. But yeah, in terms of Griezmann, guys, it's his clinical finishing, his precise dribbling, his precise and pure shot-taking ability from outside the box. His finesse shots are some of the best I've used in this entire game. I think he's honestly better than Pele in this game. That's the level of brilliant I would describe Griezmann. And this guy knows it. This guy right now has the red player pick Griezmann, and he had Messi, and I knew he could play by his team. He had a great team. That could be one of the best teams I've played in this weekend league. In terms of like non-icon teams, you're not going to see much better, but gorgeous goal, that one by Bernard. And this again, I knew it would be a tough game by by his quality of team, right? And as soon as I let Messi have like an open shot, I knew it'd be 1-0. Do not give Messi any shot on his left foot. Another big tip, a lot of people, when I play them in foot draft, let me have a left foot shot with Lionel Messi. For God's sake, guys, don't give Messi any room on his left foot. But again, we are winning games that I've got to say I was not winning about a month ago. So 8-0 right there. I would have probably lost that game. I would have not been calm. And as you can see, we just got the job done there. And got to say, by the way, massive thank you to everyone following the stream. The D-Live streams, guys, have been popping off. We're at, I think, nearly 19,000 followers already. And we've only been streaming there for like a month and a half. So it's crazy to see the level of support. I really appreciate it. Anyway, we carry on. And as you can see, guys, we get the ball back there with Kante, which is what he did a great job of doing this entire week in league. Got a bit of luck there. And then again, just don't give Griezmann a free kick opportunity because this happens, guys. You can probably imagine what was about to happen. If you didn't know, if he did aim the free kick glitch in the center of the goalkeeper on the wall, badly time it, 3 bars of power, and it's a goal. Like, probably 85% of the time, it was a goal. So we go 1-0 up, and at that time, I'm like, wow. And Griezmann kisses the camera, as he should do. He loves all you guys, and he loves, playing well for you guys as well. Anyway, get a nice through ball there to, I believe it is Dembele. And again, just do some ball rolls, get to the edge of the box, and then we got a bit of luck here, guys, to be honest. Great pass, though. That was one of my favorite goals in this weekend league. I didn't actually mean it, but I meant the pass to go in that direction. So I was thrilled to see that really worked to that level. I couldn't believe he scored. Anyway, we're now at 9-0, which is incredible. And got to be said, ridiculous level of gameplay, really playing at a good level, and I want to keep this going. However, I've got a long way to go. It's got to be said as well. I've really got a long way to improve at this game, and especially just being at the consistent, high-level defensive ability. I'm really defending well in this game and want to keep improving that. There are some games where I'll dive in, and you've got to stay calm. That's another huge tip to improve with this game, guys. Don't always dive into tackles. Sometimes it's best to hold off using, the jockey button. I think it's L2. And just don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid like that. Again, that I believe was a mistake on EA's part, not from the PK pass. I think it was like a player switch before it. It switched to the wrong player, and then from that I made like a stupid pass. So it wasn't all my fault, that one, but I definitely could have passed it elsewhere. And I believe this was a game where I lost. So this is my first loss, guys, in 24 games. So the streak is over. We did have a chance here to do better here. And again, I was impatient in this game. I deserved to lose this game, in my opinion. It was a really close game. I did it at the post at one point. I should have scored. But I was just kind of trying to force things, and it just didn't pay off. I kept trying to do the same thing. And when you're doing the same thing, guys, try and switch formation and start using skill moves. I really could have won this game, but it's one of those games that could have honestly gone either way. Like, this guy was a very good player, but this is what I'm talking about. I was switching to my center mid. I think it was either Firmino. Yeah, I think it was Bobby Firmino there. And he just wasn't tracking Heung-min Son. Now, if I was in control of Firmino, I would have probably got that ball back and he wouldn't have scored. So it was a very, very close game. That is what all that separated. So really close game. GG to that guy. Anyway, we go into the next game, which I don't always advise. Sometimes I'm like, guys, it might be worth it just having a break for like 5 minutes. Have a walk to the shop. Go and talk to your family, go and check how your friends are doing, call a friend or family member, and just have a bit of a break after a loss. But for me, I do like getting back into the rhythm of things, so it's different for everyone. But however, if I'm on like a big win streak, guys, and I'm like 9-0, 10-0, I will probably go and, walk to the shops, whatever, go for a drive or something, and refreshing and just get fresh is what I'm trying to say. You've got to refresh the brain, and, they do define insanity as doing the same thing over and over again. So it's always great to have a bit of a break. And anyway, Griezmann, Clutch, Griezmann at it again. 2-1 after the Messi equaliser. And this was a stupid goal. I don't know why my defenders just didn't track Dalglish. They were ahead of him, and then I gave away that goal. So really annoying goal to concede, if I'm being honest, guys. And yeah, he made it 3-2 there in the 52nd minute of the game. Really annoying goal again to concede. However, not as crazily annoying as the Dalglish goal. But again, got a bit of luck there, getting the ball back here, I do believe. But we didn't get back in that game. So we actually did lose, I believe. I think it was we lost 2 out of 3 games. So really not a good slump right there. We are 9-2, I do believe, guys. So very, very weird to see some of these goals like happen. Anyway, we go into the next game with hope that we can pick up the gameplay. As you can see, guys, we are now 9-2. I have confirmed it. Griezmann, though, got back into the rhythm of things. And I think, to be honest, looking back at those games, I definitely could have switched formation earlier and then gone more attacking, or even gone to a formation like 4-2-3-1, where it's just like a solid formation, gets me back into rhythm of things. But again, we get a free kick there, I do believe, with Griezmann. And again, guys, like I said before, there was a terrible glitch in this game, and I don't blame you, like I don't blame myself for using it. Like, I really don't blame. I would do it again in a heartbeat. If it's in the game, use it, right? It's not, like, not allowed. It's a really bad glitch. But again, bang, we make it 2-0 in this game. And again, looking back at those goals I conceded, I really could have defended those goals better, man. And 2 of those goals in that last game, they were so, like, defendable, is what I'm trying to say. Really could have done better. And always look back at goals you concede, guys. I'm giving you so many tips to improve this game right now. Anyway, 10-2, which I'm very happy with. And at this point, to be honest, my goal was 14-3. If I got 14-3, I could go to sleep after this weekend league. Very, very happy. And by the way, I did play, I believe, all of the weekend league games on Sunday, as I was in London all Saturday night with friends and family. So I played all these games, guys, in 4.5 hours. And look at that. Griezmann scored that goal. But 4.5 hours is a crazy, like, short period for 16 or 17 games. I think it was 16 games in the end. But we did play some really nice FIFA. And we got a bit of luck there, not getting tackled there on the ball with Bobby Firmino. And I believe this guy might have rage quit eventually. Yeah, he does. So, yeah, we get the win right there. And we go to 11-2. And again, if you guys can get rage quits in this game, then please try and play for them. A lot of you guys might go 2-0 up, for example, and then don't really play much after that. For me, if I go 2-0 up, I always say to you guys on stream and on videos all the time, if I'm 2 goals up against my opponent, go for the third as much as you can, because they're probably going to rage quit at 3-0 down. And this guy rage quit again, so that takes us to 12-2. So again, very, very nice record here, guys, with a team that, to be honest, in 9 of the games at least, I did have the cheaper team. So it goes to show that a lot of the teams that you're playing against, a lot of it does boil down to the fact that if you know, just play better, if you guys can, like, play well with your team you've got compared to, like, an icon team, I do say it, man, it's all about the play style, right? There's so many people online that think that a team buys you wins. You know, I would say if on an individual basis, like, Griezmann can win you games because he's so clinical. However, if you've got, like, an icon team and I'm coming up against someone, and you're coming up, if you've got an icon team, right, in FIFA 20 Ultimate Team, in for Champions, and you're coming up against a pro player or a very good player with, like, a 10k team, that 10k team should win 8 out of 10 games. There will be those 2 games where, obviously, you know, if someone's got Ruud Gullit, they're going to walk through the team. But there will be a lot of the time, 80% of the time, in my opinion, the player with the worst team but who is a better FIFA player should win. And I've seen that so much in this weekend league because there's so many things people don't do. And people still don't know how to react to, like, a ball roll, for example. There's so many times where people just don't defend in the right way. And I'm seeing it here with Griezmann. People just don't know really what to do with his card, pretty much. And it goes to show, like, it's crazy to me that people just don't go and watch the replays after they've played a FUT Champions game. Guys, go and watch the highlights of FUT Champions games on your games and see what you can improve. Even watch the good moments, because you want to do them again, right, when the opportunity comes up. You don't want to do an extra ball roll than you needed to. You need to see what works and what doesn't work. That's what this game essentially is, isn't it? FIFA 20 is a game that you need to see what works, what helps you win games, and what doesn't help you win games. So 13-2, guys, on the weekend league is amazing. One more win, and to be honest, I am so hyped about. I'm so excited and thrilled to see a 14-2 record. That's what I'm playing for in this game with Rashford. He has got, I believe, Sissoko, and then I believe Chong from Man United, Lucas, Wijnaldum. Again, solid team, but not like an outstanding team. I've played a lot better with inform Messi and icons and stuff. So still a team that I had to be wary about, but again, the ball roll in this game is so powerful. Always take a touch that you think is wise to when you're not too far away from the goalkeeper. Never take a touch when you're too near the goalkeeper, because he'll save it more times than not. Anyway, we've done it, guys. 14-2 is an incredible achievement when we were, I believe, 9-2. So really, really good FIFA by the Road to Glory squad. And Antoine Griezmann, he is the best striker I found in FIFA 20. He is absolutely unbelievable. He's lethal. He's fantastic. There's nothing that can stop this man. No defender can stop Griezmann, guys, in this game. He is fantastically fun to use. And we are 14-2. Again, good rewards coming to the channel, guys. We've got goal 3 happening. So hopefully we're going to get some incredible pack luck this week. That is the squad I did use, as you saw prior. So 16 games this weekend league, 20 goals there for Griezmann, and we played all of these games in like 4.5 hours. So it really was just utter carnage. The amount of games I got in, guys, was unreal. I did, however, decide to sell Kante, and for a bit of profit in the end. He sold for like 12k profit, so very much take that any day of the week. And we have a lot of coins on the Road to Glory, as you saw before, thanks to trading. In fact, I just realized you guys haven't seen that yet, the trading element, I don't think. So I'm going to get into the trading aspect to let you guys know how I got so many coins, and it is incredible. So hopefully you've enjoyed the player review aspect of the big FUT Champions highlights video. As you can see, I did try to sell Kante for profit then. He would later sell for, I believe, 365, I think. It might be more. So, yeah, Bernard as well will sell for 182 on the market. A bit of a loss there, but no surprise, because obviously a lot of people have bought him since we did the video. I think it was about a week ago now. But yeah, let's get into the trading part of this big FUT Champions highlights. What did I do to make all these coins? Well, I did predict this on the market crash video, and thankfully I was actually right about quite a few things. I was wrong about a few things, and I was right about a few things. It's the way it goes. So I did invest in an absolute ton of 83s. It was always my goal on the Road to Glory to make a ton of coins. And by a ton of coins, guys, I mean 500k. I made 500k from trading with 83s. I am not joking. I really grinded a lot of trading on Black Friday during the lightning round. These players were dropping to like 1k. Probably an average overall. I got the average card here for like 1.5 or 1.6k. I sold them all for about probably 3k average. I bought so many Borja Iglesias for around the price of 1.8k. Sold them all for 3.2k at least. So it goes to show, if you guys invest just time into researching when players are really low, when they're too low, and then sell them when obviously the big SBC comes out, it's incredible. So I did buy about probably, I reckon about, what, 400, maybe 350 83 rated cards for about 1.2k on average cheaper than they would sell for on, I believe it was Sunday. So I sold so many Andreas Iniesta cards for about 3k when I bought them all for like 1.8k. I mean, that profit right there is about 1,000 coins per card. Think about it, if I sell them all, I mean, I'm looking at some very nice profit. And obviously, I did get quite a few cards for very cheap. So Campbell I got for like 1k. We're selling him for about 3,000 coins at one point. And again, that's like 1.5, 1.6k. So I may, you know what? I think I might have bought more, like maybe 400. I'm thinking about it now because obviously I made quite a big amount of profit. So guys, to let you know, if I sell my entire Road to Glory squad right now, I will have about 1.3 million coins on the account. That is a huge jump from 700k. I mean, that really is a massive jump. The upgrades I can now do in my squad is ridiculously outrageous, right? So hopefully we're going to get some incredible luck with trading again. It's just about knowing when to trade. You've got to know when the time is right. Make sure you're always looking at the market for 83s. If 83s, guys, go below like 1.5k, it's always wise to keep tab on it. You might want to invest in them and hopefully get them for like 1k. If you can see it in any 83 for 1k, then 100% you need to hopefully invest in it with some coins and even just try to run it, right? If you see an 83 rated card for 700 coins, go and buy it, and then when there's like an 83 requirement for an SBC, sell them for like 2.5k at least to 3k. Hopefully you can do that. But as you can see, we bought those Borgia Iglesias cards for 1.8k. We sold them for 3.2. That is a nice profit there of 1.4k. After EA tax, I believe that's like 1.2k. Anyway, Falcao, the same thing, 1.8k, sold for 1.7. Again, about 951k coins after EA tax. The profit is just storming in to the account. I love this so much because this is the first time I've fully invested ever in a Road to Glory. I've never spent this amount of time before on a Road to Glory, and I think it's showing. Like, I'm really having a lot of genuine fun with trading, with playing for champions, with earning rewards. It's so much fun, and it's thrilling to me that we're hopefully going to get a lot more of these situations. Again, maybe with Footmas we can do some more trading, get up to like 2 million coins, 3 million coins. There will be a time when these 83s will hopefully drop by half the price I am selling for. But anyway, hopefully you guys have massively enjoyed all of the tips and tricks to improve with FIFA 20, Ultimate Team, and for champions and trading. And I'll see you guys later.